Hello everybody. Okay, about a year ago, not quite, a couple days, on the 4th of February 2023, we put some eggs in here, and I did a video on that. I'll link it to here to store for long-term storage so we have fresh eggs. I got 6 dozen of them in here, so they've been in almost a year. I was going to wait a year and a half, but we just want to try them and see if it worked. They've been a year, so it either worked or it didn't. But what I expect, and we've never done this before, but what I expect from the research I've done, the yolks might be a little thin, but other than that, they should be a fresh egg. Really. Should cook up like a fresh egg, should crack like a fresh egg, look and smell like a fresh egg. So we do this with calcium hydroxide, 1 ounce by weight, in a cheapo scale like this, to 1 quart of water. Smells like eggs. Not necessarily good. Also, playing with my Google, it says if you put a fresh egg in water and it floats, then it's bad because it builds up gas in the egg. And if it stays at the bottom, it can stand up a little bit, but if it's at the bottom, it should be good. So we'll do that first. So you use farm fresh eggs. Don't wash them. Don't handle them when you're going to put them in here. Hey, look at that. Stayed at the bottom. That's a good sign, right, Cindy?
Yeah.
Okay. Cindy's seal of approval. Oh, don't break it. All right, so now I'll crack one. See what it looks like in here. Princess Pukes-A-Lot will help us out. Hi, kitty. And I broke the yolk, not surprised, but smells okay. Color looks good, right? I think if it was rotten, you'd know, right? Let your nose knows. So anyway, we probably want to rinse them off. I'll rinse that one off in there. Should we put them all in here, Cindy?
Yeah.
Test them all? All right. So we'll rinse them off in here, I guess. That one's good. That one looks good. That one looks good. Okay, so we're going to take a few out to use. Cindy has some gluten-free bread she's going to make. She makes good bread. And I'll cook up a few of these. We got the skillet hot, and be right back and we'll see how they taste. Okay, so I got the eggs cooked. 2 of them were not broken, and I broke them pouring in there. So they broke pretty easy, but they didn't all break. And my next video, I can show you how to season a skillet. See that? Those things pop right out. And I realized if you can, yeah, that turned out all right. See, not bad. So let's try it. Now I didn't put any seasoning on here. I didn't put any salt or pepper. I normally put some of my hot sauce on there. Happy Hot Sauce Company. Shameless plug. But I didn't put anything on there. It's just eggs. I just cooked them, so that way I can, we don't want to hide the taste of it. So if it's funky, I'll know. Tastes like eggs. Yuck. Sorry. Come over here, Cindy. Sorry. I realized we don't have to do the float test. We're doing it right here. The ones on top, if you bump them around a little bit, it's going to float if they're bad. And the ones on bottom might not be if they're bad, but the ones on top certainly are going to float right to the top. You can see this is kind of a weird viscosity to it from the calcium hydroxide, but that's what keeps it fresh. So you can do the test right in here. It worked good for the video to do it in the glass, but I think just bump them around a little bit in the water and you'll know. So we got Cindy's eggs for her keto bread, and I'll
How long were those in there?
Oh, okay. So Thank you, Cindy. So I put these in on the 4th of February, 2023. Today is January 31st, 2024. So almost a year. They've been in there almost a year. They're farm fresh eggs, unwashed, and you stack them in there. And 1 ounce of calcium hydroxide or pickling lime is the same thing to 1 quart of water is the ratio for, you just pour it in there and stir it. And I'll link the video for how to do that in the description. And like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to make useful videos for you. Thanks.
There. It wouldn't go off.
Okay.
Yeah.